Am I sure? What? Yes, I'm sure. Yes, I'm quite sure indeed. Quite sure indeed. After all, I need to hurry up before all of this freaking melts into oblivion. Why is it going so fast? Holy crap. It's almost as if this is a cold whipped cream in a boiling lava hot... A boiling lava hot medium. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Dang, that's... I know it. And it is, babe. Let me tell you. It is good. Ah. Yes, greetings, salutations, all. Merry Christmas Eve to you. Hello, friends. Joke. My goodness, hydrate. Wash down all that fabulousness with a hydrate? Looks creamy. Oh, he is very yum. Is very yum. I see a Lien. And a joke. I see a Joker and a Liana. And a mouse. Hello, mouse. How the you doing? And an Ahmed is here. Pretty darn great. I appreciate you guys like crazy. I appreciate you like crazy. All right. We're gonna hydrate. Boo. We're gonna hydrate. Boo. A boo. A boo. All right. All right. We are hydrated. Look at us. And the anti-tilt. Why? Oh, we've got that anti-tilt. Oh, we're flying with that anti-tilt. Yes, we are. Cheers, dear friends. Welcome on in. Welcome. Hello, Iron. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. How is it that you found our humble little corner of the interwebs? To what do I owe the pleasure? Are you here for the Irish coffee? Is that what you're here for, Iron? Can I call you Iron? Do you prefer hammer? Do you prefer dwarf? You tell me the tea. Don't let me foist a handle upon you that you can't stand. Don't let me do it. Don't let me do it. I'm grateful for the follow. I forgot to turn those alerts back on. I gotta do that thing. Unpause. There. I apologize.
As I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Well, there it is. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. I dig follow seriously indeed. Seriously indeed. Iron Hammer is good. All right. Iron Hammer. 4 syllables. You're reaching my maximum capacity to hold in my smooth brain. But I'm gonna try my darndest, Iron Hammer. Good to have you. Good to have you indeed. Yeah, it's my aim. I aim to earn that follow. BV, hello BV, here to support you. You have my bandwidth. Thank you, my friend. I'm grateful indeed. Grateful indeed for the kind words earlier and for your being here now. That means a heck of a lot. Hello, Jack. Shouldn't you have 2 ties on if you are Bread and Fred? Ah, but Jack, I am neither. Just you watch, just you wait and see. I am neither. It turns out that in solo mode, you play a completely different penguin. That's right. We're learning things. We're learning. We're slowly but surely, we're working on it. Is a good 77 is a good year. A good year. I don't know if I get it. I don't know if I get the joke. Oh my gosh, it's Matthew. Hello, Matthew. It's good to see you indeed. Welcome on in, despiser of pus. I don't know what that means. Was it just supposed to rhyme? Is that... I don't... Is there... None of these things. Hello, Matthew. Hope you're well. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Your music is kind of loud? Okay. Thank you. How about now? Is that okay? Is that too loud now? 10%. Okay. I appreciate the technical. I appreciate that very much, Leanne. I appreciate it. Gooder. All right. He came in off my auto shout out in my Discord. Iron Hammers for my community. Wow, BB, that's a big to-do. That's a big to-do indeed. Sharing round the kindnesses. It means a heck of a lot. Wait, auto shout out. Auto shout. What the heck? Auto shout. I don't know what that means. You know, Discord? BV, clearly I'm not very technically savvy at all of these stuff and things. I apologize. But I do gauge, my friend, at normal Gus pace. It'll be neither bread nor Fred. It'll take all night to start the game. Don't know what you're talking about, my friend, but it is good to see you. Good to see you indeed. Merry Christmas to you, sir. And Jar, the same to you, sir. Golly, I hope you're well. I hope you are well, my friend. I hope you're feeling somewhat better at least. I hope it's not too itchy in the cast. I'm told that that's a thing, where someone's like must itch and you just can't. So, welcome. The whipped cream is already gone. All right. So, what is it that I'm drinking, you ask? Why? I thought you would never ask. So there it is. It's posted in the Discord. Linked in the usual place, my friends. I indeed this evening made a miscellaneous category. So now you can go to the MISC and you can find the stuff and you can find the things. I have included in there both the Noble Beast. I reposted that. I moved it. I swapped. I moved that on over and I put in this, which is indeed an Irish coffee. I put in my recipe for an Irish coffee because I have tried several people's. And I know that, like, typically you're supposed to, like, have the coffee and you're supposed to, like, float the cream on top. And it's very aesthetically pleasing. I get that. But also, mine is superior. So, also Hot Bride approved. And she doesn't like whiskey, which is saying something, because there's quite a bit of whiskey in here. There's quite a bit of Tully in here. So, yeah, if you're like, I don't know about that, I'm not the biggest fan of whiskey either, well, then you're in for a treat. Try this one. I think you'll like it. I like it. I like it quite a lot. So, you guys can let me know if you have an Irish coffee recipe that you prefer, and if it differs from mine. I think the brown sugar, I don't know, I haven't seen that on anybody else's recipes, but I did it at a friend's cabin once upon a time because it's all he had for like sweetener, and I was like, oh, this is great. And here we are. Fine, heading home after a chiropractor appointment. Takes her a while to crack my back. Oh my gosh, I suspect they gotta get a human standing up there, Matthew. You have to get a normal sized mortal standing on your back and jumping up and down like a trampoline. I hope you've been well, my friend. I hope you've been well. Goose! Hello, Goose. What's up, my friend? I think we broke the Downy. Yeah, I'm not the least bit surprised. I had him lurked and I saw you guys doing the stuff and the things, so I saw the trouble that you're over there causing, sir. And Thumper, there you are. There's the other culprit. How you doing, Thump? Good to see you. Good to see you indeed. We have destroyed the Downy. That happens. Audio overload. Marina and Downy at the same time. Oh, but goodness gracious. Only drink I've had with whiskey in it that's tolerable. What do you mean tolerable? You liked the other one. This one's a little stronger with the whiskey. You liked the one I made yesterday, or day before. Whenever the heck that was. You liked that one. I don't know. Squirrel! Hello, Squirrel. Pleasure to see you, sir. Welcome on in. Merry Christmas Eve to you. Christmas Eve's Eve? Is it Eve's possessive? Or is it just Eve twice? Weigh in the comments. Either here or in the YouTube comments. That's right, you could be in either place, you guys. I'm a multi-streamer. I'm a variety streamer who's multi-streaming. Hi, my name's Six. It's nice to have you in. Pleasure to make the acquaintance of those that I have not. Yeah, I'm in all the places, you know. You can follow Iron Hammer's example and follow here on Twitch. You can subscribe on YouTube, support this whole endeavor. And then, you know, see what sort of chicanery we get up to as we indeed stream on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So, lots of ridiculousness and lots of variety. The variety streamer, I believe, is apt. So, yes, Christmas Eve's Eve. Christmas Eve. It's got to be plural, or it's got to be possessive, right? Christmas Eve's Eve. I did it wrong in the go live then. I did it wrong in the announcement. I don't know. Well, that is a freaking delicious drink. I celebrate Christmas, the non-religious Xmas, the non-religious holiday celebrating cheer, generosity, kindness, goodwill toward humanity as a whole. I got you. It's not trouble, it's love. I don't know. I mean, the man's trying to beat a game here. Goose. Speaking of Goose, oh my gosh, and a CJ number 2. Holy cannoli, look at these fabulous humans. And Muffin! And wow. Wow. It's super good to see you guys. It's good to see you, my friends, indeed. Late, I'm here, Parain. I'm glad to have you, my friend. Glad to have you. We were talking about you earlier. We were talking about our grandma Jacaranda. It's Rosie. We like it. We like it a lot. Hot Bride is very enamored of it. Loves that name. Breaks her heart, or like makes her day every time. Disappointment pack. Jack wants disappointment. We're not even my guy. You're gonna have to be waiting a minute for that disappointment because of the next thing I'm gonna announce. You're gonna be disappointed even more. Even more, my guy. Doing okay? Gonna have Queenie change my bandages when I get home. What, from your fire? From your fire? Christmas Eve. Wow. It's in there, Joke. You got the Inception. Leave an alert for you, old friend. I appreciate that very much, Muffin. Merry Christmas to you. I hope that you are well and that the week's treating you okay. This is the hope. This is the hope. Evie? Yeah, Evie. Don't talk about me. What do you mean? Yes, I love it. Okay. I figured why I'm stocking up. I see, Jack. I see. I do piss off my siblings with the gifts I give to them. And my nephlings. Why? What did you do? What kind of gifts do you give? Is it coal? Is it weapons that are too big for them to wield? Stuff like swords, daggers. I knew it! And a war hammer, and I knew it! You're busted, Buster. I knew it. Iron Hammer, I'm grateful for the lurk. And again for the follow. My aim to earn. Absolutely love this community. So intertwined. Very fun. I will not be at the CNR. Gonna be at my sister's house. That makes a couple of you. That's okay. For those of you who will not be around, that is all right. I'm looking forward to seeing those of you that I can, though. Because yes, I am still planning on being there for the CNR tomorrow, friends. I have several things that require my attention all over town, but I'm going to be doing everything in my power to be there for the CNR. So barring some sort of emergency, which I'm not, I guess they're called emergencies for a reason, but I'm not anticipating such, that I will be there. It is my aim to spend some quality time with you guys while we may. Why not spoil the Neflings in order to annoy your siblings? That's the privilege. Neblingos? Oh my gosh. The chaos a 6-year-old with a blunted dagger can cause? Yeah, I know exactly what it is. There was a vine that enshrined this very notion. Why do you have a knife? No! It's right there in the canon of the interwebs. In the annals of history, saved, preserved, a knife. Yeah, you guys, speaking of the fabulous humans here, speaking of Goose being a gentleman, actually, the only 3 that I saw over there causing trouble, though I'm sure they're not the only ones, Goose, Thump, and CJ number 2. This stream is brought to you by my patrons. I am supported strictly by viewers like you. I'm not monetized on Twitch or on YouTube, where I'm streaming to. I'm not cool kid enough on YouTube, I guess, and I'm not foolish enough to sign the contract on Twitch. So here we are, unmonetized, and again brought to you by the patrons. It means also that I'm not held captive by either platform or their ridiculous rules, or their arbitrary rules, or their arbitrary rulings. So I'm very grateful to be supported by y'all, the likes of you, a remarkable sort, a remarkable cadre of humans who have decided that this is a mug, and this is a mug, and this is a mug that ought to exist on the internet. That's kind of a big to-do, and I appreciate that like crazy. So from both myself and the Hot Bride, you have our sincere thanks for you guys voting with your dollars that we may yet continue to be here. I'm especially grateful to my public patrons who took that $5 a month and said, no. Hold my beer. That's Aki, Bootless, CJ number 2, Leanne Ferret Goose, Joke, Mama Gus, Karma, Ryan, Thump, Skittles, Tech, Pell, Dragon, CJ number 1, and Zin. Remarkable humans all, each going through strange chapters of their lives. All of you. Strange goings on. And yet, of all the things they could vote with their dollars to support, they support this. It's really something. It's really something. Especially given stuff like, you know, changing up an entire Friday night last minute to be reading rather than lecturing. That was a first. I appreciate everybody who came round last night and listened in to the Christmas story. If you've not heard it already, give it a look-see. It's on YouTube. The VOD is still on Twitch. You can go back and listen to it. Pause at your leisure. Consider it an audiobook with, you know, mispronunciations and me tripping over complex sentences from a story written in 1880. That story is 143 years old, my friends. It's kind of a crazy thing. Some of those words are just hard to pronounce on their own, but a lot of those sentences are tough to read in any case. And so, but yes, Merry Christmas to you all. It really is a pleasure to have you in this thing. Welcome, welcome. And this mug. And this is a mug. You've got the mugs as well. Bad Stream Elements. Don't show my name. No. Stream Elements is doing mine bidding. Life wasn't strange. Would it be worth living? It was fun. I liked the reading. I'm glad you liked it, Jack. I know that was not the sentiment of everyone, but for those of you who did appreciate it and who've extended to me your well wishings and kind words since, I appreciate it. Yeah, I know it's a bit different, but 'tis the season. 'Tis the season. And for those of you curious and you're like, what the heck book was this? I know I tipped it several times, but in case you didn't see, the book is Ben-Hur, Ben-Hur. Now, most people are familiar with the story of Ben-Hur, but not the part that I read. And that's because the movie, either the original or the remake that came out sometime in the last 10 years, focus really on the character of Ben-Hur. And chariot racing, and it's a story of vengeance and all of that. And it's a fine story as far as it goes. The movie does an okay job. The book does a far better job, I'll say. But that whole intro, that is usually omitted as not important for world building, too slow. And you can see, hopefully, why I chose to read it. Because I think it does an incredible job of painting a picture. I'm a big fan of experiences being made real by enough detail. And I think that the ye olde language really added to it and really made touchable, palpable the scene. And I thought it was beautiful. Both with the language and what was being described, I thought it was beautiful, and I wanted to share it with you. It's been asked of me if I will be continuing reading the story. I will not. That is at least not my plan. It was my intent to have a one-off thing of telling the Christmas story, and now I have for Christmas here. But, you know, maybe someday I'll entertain the notion of reading more, but that's not my plan right now. So I thank you for the interest. But yeah, that's, you know. It was fun until I fell asleep. As I said in my announcement yesterday, you guys, in the Discord, if you're not part of the Discord, you know, links are in the usual places. Consider joining. You can pull it up on YouTube, pause it at your leisure, revisit it, listen to the thing at your own pace. Because, yeah, I know a lot of you are different time zones, and it was very late for you, and you just fell straight asleep. I know Thumper falls asleep when I talk in any case, doing anything, even shouting and screaming and raging at Apex, so I'm not the least bit surprised that she didn't get to listen to it. But hey, you know, being read to at the end of the evening of the last day of work for the year, recipe for sleep. Exactly. as long as the book wasn't under copyright law, it's fine. From 1880? No, not under copyright law. I got to choice, and fully appreciated it. I feel like I got choice. I got the choice? Not two. Oh, I got the choice and fully appreciated it. Okay. Okay, you understood my decision. I see. I got you. Okay, I'm tracking now. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate you. Not this year. Maybe continued next Christmas. It's not exactly a Christmas story once you get beyond where I just was. Why, Paul? What? Wow. Booping all the snoots? All of them? Oh my goodness gracious. There's quite a few of them. Paul, welcome in. It's good to see you. Merry Christmas. Welcome on in. I got a mug o' Irish coffee to raise to you. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Truly a pleasure to have you on in. I'm grateful for the raid, Paul. You've heard me say this before. I take that very seriously. You entrusting your platform, your influence to little old me? It means a heck of a lot. I will aim to steward well that which you've entrusted to me. Cheers. You guys, I dropped the recipe for the Irish coffee that I'm sipping on in the Discord. You can go check that thing out. But we gotta do shout out. Shout out and more. If you guys already know my rules. You guys already know the stuff and all the things. I never asked that anybody follow or do any of those artificial engagement things. You guys know you're all adults. You do your own vibe checks. There's no pressure for you to do any of the stuff or any of the things. But if you do me the kindness, doing a vibe check on Paw here. Paw, we've known Paw since we met Leanne, right? Since we met the Alphaholics. So, you know, do a vibe check. Do you. Follow if you like. Don't follow if you don't want to follow. Go on. Hello, James. Hello. I'm sorry I missed you, fine gentlemen. How the heck are we doing? Oh my goodness gracious. Also, me falling asleep is not a criticism. It was relaxing in a positive way. I've heard that a couple times as well, Gage. I'm grateful. A couple people have said, oh yeah, I fell straight asleep. No, in a good way. And I'm like, all right. Some of you have trouble sleeping, so maybe it's a good way. I don't know these things. Pause, you caught me regaling. Well, not regaling, really. I don't know. Revisiting? I don't know. Chit-chatting about yesterday's stream. That's what you're doing. We're still in the intro here, but how'd your stream go? Did you have a good time? Did you have a good one? No, not this game. Don't do this to yourself. James, I'm going to try a solo. Have you tried the solo? I haven't done it. I haven't done solo yet, James. Have you? Have you? Merry Christmas to you too, good sir. I appreciate that. Thank you. All the gossip. Yeah, I met you through Leanne, right? Just playing GTA RP for a few hours, playing as my Mafia character. Is that right? A Corleone? Vito Corleone. That's funny. All right, everybody knows the rules. You know all the stuff and all the things. I have a policy around these parts, you know. Someone does me the kindness of raiding me, of entrusting their community to little old me with raids and so forth. Obviously, I need to return that kindness with evil. And by evil, I mean a shout out. Clip roulette. Clip roulette is a thing that has to happen around these parts. So, this is where we get to be the undoing, the veritable undoing of many a streamer undone by this policy. I know it. Now we really get to call out who's cleaned up their clip libraries and who hasn't. Yes. Let this be a warning to all of you. Let this be a warning to all of you streamers and would-be raiders out there. You do me a kindness, I respond with cruelty or something. I don't have to do it if you don't want to. Far from clean. No. I mean like. So basically the question is that I ask of myself is, does this clip, first of all, I ask, does this clip represent my content? Does this, if someone were to see this out of context, would this be a fair representation of me, my sense of humor, and the sort of ridiculousness that I get up to, right? Like, does it fit? That's first. But really, how that question is answered is this a nonsense clip that someone made on accident that's of nothing, right? Because nobody wants that. Like, you go in there and you're like, yeah, here's a clip of me doing nothing? Why did someone clip this? And you're just like on your phone texting or something. I've seen that. Or you're like changing settings and not saying anything. Or you're just running in a straight line in whatever game you're playing. No joke, no remark, no inside reference, no nothing. Just accidental clip. That's the sort of thing I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So I want to lower your volume. What is everybody worried about the volume thing? Oh, there's Ronnie. Speaking of the people that we do clip roulette for all the time. How you doing, Ronnie? It's good to see you. You still going? Are you still at it, my friend? You are. Oh my word. 9 hours and 14 minutes, my friend. What a crazy lady. Ronnie's doing an uncapped subathon, you guys, like the one Downey just did. So she's been at it for, what is it, day 4 now? Are you on day 4? I could just look at your tab. Day 6? No way. What? What? How did I lose 2 days? What on earth? I don't understand. I don't understand the video game. Also, why are 3 of y'all's streams, Ronnie's, this isn't to include Ronnie's, but 3 of y'all's streams don't have encoding available? I have to watch on like native 1080. Hello? I can't do that for many tabs, you guys. I don't have unlimited internet. Anyways, okay. We're gonna shout out Pause, because Pause has done me a kindness, and we need to return that favor. Doing good, sir. I would ask how you're doing, but judging by the game you're playing, you're having a bad time. Everybody, headphone warning. Okay, what is happening? Pause. What is going on? Okay, good at breaking headphones. Okay, if you say so. All right, you guys ready? You guys want to see? You want to meet Pause? Let's meet Pause. Yeah, there we go. Here we go.
And there's your skull job.
Yay, skull fuck job. Wow.
Oh, wow. Papa.
That Pep Papa, Daddy will get it.
I don't make the rules. I just abide by them. I don't make the rules. I just abide by them. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Again, says Leanne. Tech. I'm grateful for the lurk. Have a fabulous chatter day, sir. You take care of yourself over there, my guy. You take care of yourself. You'll probably find out why. Squirrel, this is so ominous, you guys. So ominous. We specialize in adult humor. Yeah. Twitch being stingy for encodes. I know it. It's wild. Oh, it's crazy. I'm crying. Listen, you guys, listen. We're gonna do another. Leanne's right. Leanne's right. We can't ever just settle for one. I'm selfish.
That was epic.
Exactly.
That was epic. What the fuck was that? Okay, what?
What?
Who the hell? Who's that? Pep?
Who's that? Pep? Probably Pep. If it was shady and untoward. I haven't seen Pep in a minute. Hope you're well out there, sir, wherever you are. Hope you're doing okay, Pep. Pause. I'm grateful. Grateful indeed that you would, one again, entrust your platform to little old me, little old we. But also, for tolerating my ridiculousness in the clip roulette. We must have it. It's a must. It has to happen, okay? Like I said, no good deed goes unpunished. Character looked like Slender Man. Yeah, I'd be scared too. Forget Slender Man. That was like terrible days of the internet. Let me tell you, when Slender Man came out, that was a game I was not happy to play. No. That's the party block in War of the Walkers. I know all of the words you just said. Not in this particular order, though. Of course, I'm glad I caught you and I got to raid. Grateful. Grateful indeed. Thank you very much. That was the server, Dragoness, where we have the house. There was rainbow. There was camo. Sounds very colorful. Oh, 7 days to die. Okay, well, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. That's the sort of thing I never get you guys' references with that. I never do. But yes, if you got to run pause, I won't be upset in the slightest if you've got to do post-stream things. But yeah, for raiders, if I haven't yet had the pleasure of making your acquaintance, hello, my name is Six, or Gus, or Godfather, or Hey You, or Guy with a Tie. It doesn't have to rhyme, but it can rhyme if you'd like it to rhyme. I'm a variety streamer. I get up to a variety of things. It's right there in the name. I presently stream on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. You can find my schedule posted below on Twitch on the actual schedule tab. I post them as I go along on YouTube because it doesn't let me have a persistent schedule. Very annoying indeed. So, you can follow on one, subscribe on the other. But yeah, we get up to a regular, all sorts of things. I have a regular YouTube upload schedule now. Pretty darn great. Next Saturday, a week from tonight, is our next YouTube upload. Looking forward to that. I have a fun one to share with you guys. I will probably, unless something changes this week, I will probably be uploading a Gus Talk next Saturday. I have 2 sitting in the hopper. 2 of them ready to rock and roll. That are finished, they're done editing, they're rendered, and they're ready to go. They are not something that I would premiere at the beginning of the stream, just because they are long. They're formal lectures covering serious topics. And I am still hemming and hawing. This is gonna come down to the wire for me deciding exactly how I want to do this. I'll let you guys know as we go later into the week. As we go past Christmas here and toward New Year's, I'll let you know. But I'm leaning toward, maybe you guys can help me out on this, okay? I'm leaning toward, if it's a fun, short edit of some kind, we premiere them like we've been doing at the outset of Saturday night's stream, yeah? And if it's a lecture, if it's a formal lecture, if it's a Gus Talk that's been distilled down to its essence, down to its bare bones, maybe I upload those like Saturday morning. My problem with that is I've got military stuffs once a month, right? That means at least once a month I wouldn't be here to upload it. So yes, I could set it to like upload automatically, when I'm not around, but then I'm not around in case something goes wrong. So I'm like, maybe I upload it a couple hours before stream? Well, no, I still couldn't. Well, maybe I could swing that. Maybe I publish it on the Friday before. I don't know. I want to have a regular, dedicated day to upload. Drives me crazy. It drives me crazy doing the, like I don't like the idea of mixing it up, okay? I don't like the idea. Joke, thank you for dropping links. Appreciate it very much. They're not allowed to leave me alone with a paintbrush. Oh, no. That's the reputation, huh? Good, got you on the other monitor. Love that. Too many jump scares for you in 7 days. Even the crewmates you would not like. Bet. Purple and yellow made arson an inviting option. Ha ha ha, squirrel. Jack with that boom box. Someday, dude. Someday we're gonna get that thing edited down, and I am ready. I'm ready. I enjoy attending the CNRs. Same. I'm looking forward to it, you guys. Again, for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Mafia community and what we get up to, I believe that it is imperative for us, those of us sitting right here and now, to reject parasocial relationships, the kind that are typically born of and native to the internet, endemic to the internet. I believe in real relationships. I believe those ought to span the gamut from silly to serious. And I think that we've gone away from that as a society, particularly in the West. And I think that is to our, not only to our detriment, it is to our doom. And I don't think we ought to allow it. I don't think we ought to sit by idly while it happens. Where real relationships are supplanted by artificial ones. How we combat this here, that's tough to do. You're like, in this medium? Well, I'm just text in chat, right? And I've got a talk about that I'll be sharing soon. It's done, it's edited, it's ready to go. The Discord is how we do this. The Discord is the hub of the Mafia community. It's where we endeavor to do life together on hard mode, all right? This is where we aim to serve others the way we'd wish to be, okay? Treat people the way you want to be treated and all that. That's hard. It's impossibly hard. We're all screw-ups. We're all humans. We're all disappointments. And so we will, each of us, continue to fail in this attempt, especially at doing it well. Some of us at all. But the ask, the rule, the demand, the expectation of the Mafia community is that we do try. And that's hard indeed. That's hard indeed. That is why it's called hard mode. It is in this community that we gather around, share a meal, and tarry long in the company of friends, and actually get to put faces and voices to the names. That's the Cosa Nostra rendezvous. All right? We've got 3 of them at present scheduled, and I've got more plans for those as we go into 2024, so expect to hear much more about that in the coming weeks and months. I am going to be absolutely hammering this, friends. The CNR. Right now we have 1 on Sundays and 2 on Wednesdays. There's going to be some changes as we go forward here. I'll keep you posted. But for right now, those are the schedules. And now that Discord has finally decided to pull its head out, there's recurring events. Holy cannoli. It is about time. If you go and check out the events tab in the top left of the Discord, you will find the CNR events scheduled. Imagine, I don't need to, and I don't need to rely on the kindness of others like Joke 2, constantly go in and post every single one of them every single week like we have for the actual last year. Almost a full calendar year. So, huge thank you to Joke in particular, who has been helping me with that. Posting these things. Now we finally have a recurring one you can find in there. Hopefully one that works for your schedule. I, again, have more to say on that, and I'll be harping on it. I will be a veritable harpy in the coming weeks, so expect to hear more about it. So, looking forward to seeing you guys for the CNR tomorrow, and you Wednesday, folks. My intention is to be there for both. I know a bunch of you guys are traveling. That's okay. I want to be available for those of you who aren't. I want to be around to spend time with the folks who won't be somewhere else. Either by choice or by circumstance. I wish to be around. So I'll see you then. Sub 10-minute premiere? Yeah, Jack. Yeah, exactly. Those ones. I can help you set up a way to remote into your computer in order to... even from your phone? I don't have access to my phone, Joke. Where I work, it's a secure environment where you do not have any electronics. There are no smart devices whatsoever allowed. If there are, a bunch of alarms go off and security comes and takes you away and you are locked up in the brig. It is a very, very serious thing to have a cell phone. No, I don't have it. I don't have that. But yes, I could set it up to just happen remotely, but I would like to be around. You don't get a lunch break? Not where I grab my phone, no. But no, I would not want to be remote where I could not monitor for trouble if something did in fact go wrong. Yes, I could set it up remotely and I don't suspect something will go wrong, but I don't like the notion. Maybe I'll get over it. Cakes! Hello, Cakes. Golly, it's good to see you. Merry Christmas, my friend. Okay, Cakes. Can you hear me tonight? Do you have your audio on? Do you get to... Yes, I was aware that chat was set up to emote only. That was by design. Per my multiple notifications that went out. Explaining that that was going to be the case. But you did me a kindness in DMing me. For 2 reasons. 1... not assuming that it was on purpose. Probably wise. Probably wise. but 2, that I didn't know that my system alerts were still hella loud, so I wouldn't have learned that without you. I was streaming. No, you weren't. What? I didn't have you pulled up. No way. No way. Wait, what? Why? How on earth am I not following that account, Cakes? Excuse me? I'm pissed. Insta pissed. I thought I was like one of your first 2 followers. I've told people that. Are you kidding me? Who was that then, if it wasn't you? I just thought you weren't streaming for like the last 2 weeks. Are you kidding me right now? I'm pissed. Just for that. If you guys, okay, I don't do shout outs unless someone's rating. You all know this. But in case any of you were following Cupcake Shitstorm, our dear friend and Mafia member, and you have not, like me, followed her new account, her brand new account, your follows did not transfer over, okay? Your follows did not transfer over. It is a brand spanking new account with the same smile behind it. So you can click the link, you can click the little heart up there and re-follow this legend, okay? Let's be quick about getting her back up to the numbers that she deserves now that her name isn't a ban-worthy offense. Absolutely ridiculous. Cakes, I am sorry that it has taken this long to follow. I have no idea who the heck I've been talking about then, that I was like their first follow. I'd have... You even raided with this account. Are you kidding me? I don't understand the video game. I'm a bad friend and I let you down. I mean, I know it's the only guarantee of my content, but I'm still pissed about it, okay? I'm still pissed. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. My one task gone forever. I know, right? Coconut! Hello, Coconut. How the devil are you? I'm doing just swell. Just swell, Coco. How are you? How's you? Merry Christmas Eve's Eve. We decided it was possessive, right, you guys? It's Eve's Eve, right? The eve of Eve. Yeah. Christmas Eve's Eve. That. Cheers. I get to raise an Irish coffee too. I hope you're well. I'm well. I'm doing just fine. Today has been a wild day. A lot of wrapping gifts, chopping up treats, packaging, packages, boxes, and bags, experimenting with Irish coffees. I have always just sort of slapdashed together my Irish coffees. I actually had to build out a recipe today, so I needed to proof of concept this thing several times. I remade several syrups that we were running out of. I needed to restock a lot of the bar mixing type stuff. Today was plant day, so we had to manage all of the plants. Oh, right, I was gonna tell you guys this. Okay, I was gonna put out a notification in Full Metal Botanist, but I haven't had a chance to. Those of you guys who adopted a plant last week, last Friday, a week ago from yesterday, and you're like, I was promised pictures. Okay, our embosser broke. The little label maker, it broke. So I have to wait for the new one to show up now, and of course now it's Christmas, before I can make these labels. So I don't have the pictures of your adopted babies because we went to go try and use this thing and like pieces fell out of it. Like little plastic pieces fell out of the embosser. And I was like, pretty sure that's not supposed to be happening. So I just did a whole bunch of stuff to prep the gallery and to do all these things, and I can't take updated, like brand spanking new photos of the adopted babies because I don't have the labels to put on there to show you that they're on there. So anyways, it's gotta wait. It's absurd, but here we are. Here we are. A few days prior, my stream started on emote only, and I didn't know why. Oh, maybe you clicked shield mode or something, Cakes? I don't know. I was very purposeful yesterday, yes. The way I am talking about is controlling your home PC. If something went wrong, you'd be able to do all the same things. Yes, but I don't have the time to do anything about that. Our lunch breaks are not like, I don't have time on my lunch break to do anything. We don't have other breaks. Lunch break is like catching up with coworkers, with my peers for the brief time that we have. And yeah, so I don't have time. Like there is no me sitting in a break room or something. That none of that. It's cafeteria lines and chow hall, and then a lot of noise and ridiculousness while we're stuffing our faces before we have to get back to it. So yeah, that's one of those things. Don't think I have clips yet. You do have one. I shouted you out and you're like, what is this clip? And it was like from that night, and you were like, what is this trash? So unless you cleaned up that one, you at least have one, my friend. We're about to find out. Yep. Should have been Cupcake Boob Storm. Apparently. It's not the duty. Good. It's 4:45 a.m. 4:45 a.m. 6 hours ahead? No. 8 hours ahead. UK. Zulu time. Very fun, Coconut. Very fun. Wait. I knew you were UK. You mentioned that the other day when we were doing the accents on Ronnie's stream, right? Wait. I don't know which country you're from, though. You just mentioned Cockney accents and so forth. Yeah. I am, yeah. Okay. Whew. England, okay. So what you're saying is we were butchering your mother tongue. That's what you're telling me. You were like, I am upset. Also slightly impressed, but mostly upset. Mostly upset. Chair stream. Ah, my gosh. Also my ancestors' tongue with the Scottish. Yeah, that's right. You got my Scottish. You got that in there. You got it in there. That's alright. It was near the worst. It was near the worst Scottish you've ever heard. I promise you that. You've heard worse. Downey? The heck? What? Okay, listen. Excuse you. Hello? Police? Is this real life? Okay, listen, yoo-hoos. I don't know what the heck's going on over there. Y'all paying that, I don't know what you're talking about, Coconut. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not a thing. We run a wholesome operation around here, all right? Everything's on the up and up. There's no question about that. No, this is a fantasy. Oh, speaking of our Scots, Symph here. This actual gentleman, Coconut. We've got a real Scot in the house. A real Scot. That's Symph for you. Part of the Derp fam, the Derp community himself. We've come to pay it forward and show our love to the amazing Gus. No escape from reality. Downey, I'm grateful. CJ, number 2, my friend. I am what? Okay, y'all. Can we... Hello? What? Excuse... What? Hello? And he thought he did think he was gonna play something, Squirrel. He did think he was gonna play a video game. Silly him. Silly freaking Gus. Is that right? Am I the butt of the joke? I'm the silly one here. It's me. I'm the clown. Little did I know earlier when I finished shaving, I applied all of that clown makeup. Honk honk. It was me. I'm the clown. Downey thought he was the only one out here in makeup. Alas! Alas, but for I also wear makeup. The clown sort. Are you kidding me? This man's thinking he's the only one in a wig. Goose, what are we? Stab. Okay. Crazies. Freaking. Yeah, neither doing the gaming, BV. You know what? You make a lot of good points. All right? You make a lot of good points. Freaking BV out here. Your big brain is showing. I don't know if you're aware. I don't know if you're aware. I don't know if that's intentional. What? Okay, look. Okay. Listen, Squirrel, he's gonna get his chair stream in due time. For those of you who are like, what does that look like? What does a chair stream look like? Here's a preview. You ready? Which, you know what? Now that I think about it, might be an appropriate thing to do because y'all are playing with fire out here, okay? Y'all are playing with fire. Maybe you just sit right over there for a minute, okay? Maybe you just sit right there and all right? I'm just gonna be over here for a second. Just give me a minute, okay? Just hang on, hold your horses. Hello. I'm back. You guys, Downey, CJ number 2, Slash, Thump, Goose, Leanne, thank you. I say all the time that this stream is not, but can a man finish a thought without more kindnesses being foisted upon him? Apparently not! Apparently! No thought for you, apparently. Apparently not! Yeah. Slash! That's... Y'all are... Gang, okay, listen. The madness. Babe. Things are happening. They brought the madness to here. Do you see this? Yeah. Listen. Chair stream's been redeemed for smooches. And I think I need to... I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna go far. Everybody says hi, Hot Bride.
Hi, everybody! Woo! Woo!
Yes, they can hear you. The microphone is on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, listen. We're gonna have to, there's gotta be rules, okay? There's gotta be rule of law. There has to be order. We must have order. We must establish order. Order in the court. Order in the court, I say. Oh, what? Oh, thank you. Jaeger. And Joke. And Aki and... Also, as long as Aki's here, we get to call out Aki when we see him. Now shut up about it, all right? We're not gonna talk about it. You think you control chaos? Yes. His eyes were raining. Listen, it's pollen. There's plants in the room, okay? They're self-fertilizing. It's allergy season. Clearly, it's... Lemon, it's good to see you. Very good to see you indeed. I'm sorry that I didn't catch you when you came in. I was distracted by fabulous humans and their insane kindnesses and their mad generosity. And their Merry Christmasing, okay? Slash, my guy, can we all just, okay? Can we all just, all right? What is... Habride, help, give him a hug, he deserves the love. Oh my gosh. No, they're just talking at you. Have you learned nothing? Apparently! I don't know. Thought I was pretty learned. Thought I was doing okay. Thought I was, you know, out here. Hi, Jaeger. I hope you're well. I hope you guys' fight isn't awful and tedious. Are you guys done with that horrible fight? Are you guys done? Did you beat the monster? Is it over? Did you finish the thing? Tell me you guys finished the thing. Tell me you beat up the thing with your weird hammer fist sword thing. I don't know what's going on. Trying to do things? Yeah, it's exactly what I was trying to do. It's exactly what I was trying to do. I was trying to play a video game. Karma! Hello, Karma. We call out Karma when we GM too. Karma. And we get to call out Goose. We got humans to call out. It's a required thing. What court? The court marshal! Call the marshal. Call him! It's ridiculous. Must be onions in the room. Nope, it's just plants and pollen, you see? Trying to ask for order with a chat full of jesters. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. We got jokers abound. You got onions in there too? Yeah, my guy, did you eat an onion earlier? Is that what I saw? What the heckin', what the blazes? Eye drops. Oh, he wants eye drops. Oh, okay. He wants that eye drop content. Very well. He'll have it. He'll have it. That's what my eyes needed. Lubing. That's it. That's what it was. It's not. It's that they were dry. That's it. It's eye drops, guys. It's eye drops, okay? It's because Aki redeemed eye drop content. That's the... Listen, all right? Distracted.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Do you go by John? Do you go by Manto? I'm grateful for the follow. It means a heck of a lot. I take them very seriously. Like I take these humans very seriously. It's my aim to earn it. And that sentiment extends beyond just you guys. That extends beyond just you, John. It is my endeavor to earn it, dear friends. All the trust that you've put in me, all of the time that you've invested in me and this community. For tolerating my eccentricities, for being patient when I'm indecisive, or spontaneous. I know I'm not a very good streamer. I know I don't do an incredible job creating content generally. I know that my edits haven't been very good and that they haven't been forthcoming for years. I know that it's taken me a really long time to do everything. I know that the merch isn't very good. And I know that the time it takes to implement new stuff around here is longer than at other places, you know. But I'm trying. Because you guys are worth it. You're worth my very best. You're right. Gotta stay on top of those eye drops. And we love you. And your content is amazing. Never second guess yourself or doubt yourself. Merry Christmas, sir. And Merry Christmas to you guys. Fabulous Mafia community. Fabulous derp community. The alcoholics we have out here. The collective members. The bootleg community. The ruffians that pop in. It's okay. All right, listen. You gotta stop. This madness has gone on long enough. This is. You're like, he finished his Irish coffee, which Downey was gonna ask what it is you're drinking. Downey always asks what you're drinking. The answer is an Irish coffee. I posted my recipe for an Irish coffee in the Discord in the usual place. I posted it there this evening. You can go give it a try and let me know if you like. It's different than others, but it's pretty good in my estimation. Pretty good, I got to say. You can tell me if you hate it, though. Everybody's like, well, what is this abomination of a recip? I don't understand this recip. I won't be offended. Won't be offended in the slightest. I like this one. And the Hot Bride doesn't really like whiskey, and she likes it, so that says something. How is that so hot? God, that mug is amazing. Golly. Just wanted to say and let you know, joke, I wasn't saying. I was just talking about Joker in general. Oh. Yeah. There are times, like in trucking, when driving downhill with hot brakes, that you just gotta hold on and enjoy the ride. Thank you, Aggie. And Slash, and Downey, and Thump, and CJ, and Joke, and Leanne, and Goose, and Jaeger, and O. Thank you. You guys know the guarantee. You guys have heard the promise, the only guarantee of my channel, of my content, of me being a creature of the internet. Despite my aims to create content worthy of you, something I just finished remarking upon my inability to do well, despite my understanding that you are worth my very best, all of my effort, all of my attention, and me striving to be incredible at this, despite you having unspeakable worth, and you being, therefore, esteemed, rightly, very highly. Despite my aim to create content worthy of that distinction, the only guarantee in the Mafia is that I'll disappoint you. It's that I'll let you down. It's that I will miss that mark, for it is an unspeakably high one. Such is our fate, friends, to be human. To fall short, to screw it up, despite our best efforts. But screw it up we will. I hear, I'm not exempt from this. I'm in this. I'm the thing. I'm the disappointment in chief around these parts. And I will disappoint you. Many of you who've been here for more than a day, I already have. And it's the promise going forward that I will continue to disappoint you, though it's my effort not to. It is my aim to improve each day. To do better by you each day that we continue in together. To do life together in a real sense. That's why we call it hard mode, you guys. Being in the Mafia. Doing life together for real. Because it is hard. Because there's no guarantees around here. Except that we can try. And no one can do it but you. This is for each of you. This is for each of us to wrestle with. And we have to do it alone. It takes courage. It takes personal responsibility, accountability. It takes owning up to our mistakes and trying again when we screw up. And it is my aim to do that very thing because, again, you are worth it. You are worth me picking myself up when I get down on myself, yes, when I second guess myself, and when I screw up, genuine. When I rage, when I tilt, when I miss deadlines, self-imposed, when I forget your guys' birthdays, when I forget a nickname, when the edit simply isn't very good. When the stream simply isn't very good and you feel like maybe that's time you can't get back and you can't get it back. Hard mode means recognizing our humanity, trying again. And the hardest part? It means forgiving others too. It means forgiving those around us who will, just like me, let you down. They too will disappoint you. Just like you them. Hard mode means looking in the mirror, recognizing the disappointment therein, and looking around to see something familiar in all the faces around you. And saying, yeah, when I screw up, I like second chances. I like to be shown grace. Maybe I ought to do the same. Hard mode. That's what the life is like. Those of you guys who are in the Mafia already know this. Those of you guys who are in the Discord, the hub of our community, you've heard all this before. You've seen it before. Maybe you're plugged into a Cosa Nostra rendezvous group. And you've wrestled with these things. You've wrestled with the creatures of the valley. I'm grateful, Goose, for the encouragement. I need it same as everybody else. It simply is a reality that we're screw-ups. But that's not our chief feature. We don't relish it. We don't revel in our screw-up. It's a source of humility for us. And it ought to be a source of love for one another. I'm grateful indeed for the confidence that's come from each of you to encourage me. I need it too, like I said. I'm grateful. Grateful like crazy for the likes of you, you fabulous misfits. And especially to those of you who have agreed to try life on hard mode. I am much more critical of myself than I am towards you. You are true to yourself. We are all our own worst critics, friends. We all are. That's not strange in the slightest. If you doubt that the storms are coming, friends, look around. The storms are coming. Don't wait until you're in the eye of it to look around for your community. Find it. Find it here. Grab hold and don't let go. Work hard to make real, lasting relationships with those around you. Get plugged into a group. Don't wait until you're in the valley to wonder where your friends are. Find them. Celebrate the victories. Celebrate small achievements. Celebrate momentous things. Yes. But have people around you for the valleys, for the storms that are coming. That's life. Where's your community for it? You're going to hear much more about this from me in the weeks and months to come, you guys, because 2024, this ought to be your resolution. Find your people. and drill down deep with them. Gather in close. Internet's a dark place, and you guys are spreading its light. You are spreading light in a dark place. Find someone to do that with. It's dangerous, and it's scary to go alone. Golly, that's hot. It is good, but it is hot. Jim. Hello, Jim Burr. It's good to see you, Jim. Hasn't played in almost 2 hours. I don't know what you're talking about. We get to see this dude's mug. What a treat. Look at that dude and his beardaments. Look at him and his beardaments and all of his non-encodable 1080 in his native 1080. You guys know the rules, and so do I. Friends before frames. We take care of this man's and all of his bandwidth. Boogan's also in 1080. Squash is also in 1080. Ronnie has the kind decency to be in 160. This dude and his beardaments, I swear. That burb game indeed. That burb game. You know what? The art was fun. The art of that game was fun. But that was, like, otherwise it was a fairly forgettable game, if for no other reason than because I want to block out the terrible control scheme. Enter Downey. And that game went from, all right, let's go ahead and get this thing over with, to the start of something absolutely fabulous. The start of something truly unforgettable. Now, despite how horrible that control scheme was, despite how aggro how tilty that game made me, despite all of that, my overriding